Hi friends, MD Vegan on my gentle juice fasting day. It's my way of fasting. It's from TriYoga. Yeah, it's also called TriYoga moon fasting, and that's because TriYoga is the yoga style that brings the flow into yoga. It was 1918 when Yogini Kaiji came up with TriYoga. It was an inspiration. She was, guided from inside. There's a special word for that, but it's like an enlightenment. It's amazing, and now it's everywhere. She was very famous immediately, and now she's in China, in India, in Australia, in USA, of course, in Europe, everywhere. It's just very many friends now we have everywhere, and the flow is also everywhere. Almost all of the yoga styles now have the flow. It wasn't there before, and the flow is, in general, the flow is non-violent. And that's why TriYogis usually are vegan, many. And then you get into the flow when you are vegan, it's easier. And then you feel this energy flowing inside. To be in the flow also means to feel the energy flowing inside. And it should be free flowing. Then the healing begins, and there fasting comes in. Fasting is also a way of healing from inside, and you do it by eating less calories. Then the body begins to cleanse, and you feel that flow when it gets moving, and the blocks get lesser. You're more aware, you're more sensitive, and also more creative. It's a very nice way, and it is gentle because non-violent and in the flow. And if it's too much, you just break. You slow down a little bit. I eat something. It doesn't matter. And it's also gentle because I only do it once a week, one day. And then it can go forever, every week, for years and years and decades. And then it's effective. That's why it's for everybody, because it's so easy, and you can do it in the easy way all the time. Today I make a new juice. It's creative, Fasting is also creative because I get a clear mind, and then I get more inspiration. I taste, my senses are more open, I feel more. And today I want to make these new recipe with grapefruit. It's a grapefruit recipe. I have here 2 grapefruits, these beautiful orange grapefruits. They are really wonderful. It's a very healthy fruit, easy to eat, easy to juice, a lot of juice in there, a lot of water. Super healthy, cleanses everything out with the water. Vitamin C super high, and low calories, not much sugar, so it's unique for a fruit. I guess there's no fruit with such little calories. It's the lowest, one of the lowest. Super for weight loss and plus purification, and it's super high in nutrients by the same time. Vitamin C, vitamin A and K, and so many things. Potassium also, so it's very cool. And it has a very characteristic flavor, and like a citrus fruit, of course. And I want to combine it today with a red beet. Red beet by itself, also an amazing vegetable. It has an earth flavor, super high in sugar, but you can't taste the sugar that much. And if you combine it with sweet and sour fruit, all of a sudden the sugars come out, it seems, and you taste it. The beet begins to taste delicious. Otherwise, it tastes a little bit like dirt, but it scratches in the throat. But with the sour sweet fruit, the beet gets tasty. And all the sweet sour fruit you add make it taste different. That's interesting. Did I try it with a grapefruit? I don't think I tried it before. Let's see what happens. And I have another fruit here that I want to try here together with this. This is a pear. I have 2 pears, ripe. You're able to see that here. It looks pretty soft. It is ripe. It has to be used. And the first beet juice I made that was delicious was with pears. I used pears with beets and a little bit of lemon. And that was, immediately the pear was delicious. Before I couldn't do that, but that was really a revelation. The pear beet juice, I call that my beet juice secret, my secret beet juice recipe, my secret one. It wasn't from me, friend, or one I heard that somewhere, to try it with a pear, you get the beet delicious. I tried that, it worked. So, and with the first one, and then I tried more other recipes, red beet with other fruit, and now I know the beet is one of the most interesting and fascinating vegetables, ingredients at all, to create new flavors. I guess it is because it is an earth flavor and it is super high loaded with sugar. And once you put the right combination with it, a fruit, a sweet sour fruit I would say, the sugar is released and creates the most amazing flavors you would never imagine. It's interesting. So today I try both the pear with the beet, and I add the grapefruit, the citrus. Also with the, when you remember, I just told you that when you put the pear is very sweet together with the beet, you have a special flavor, and I add a little bit of lemon to make it perfect. And now the lemon is replaced, so to say, with the grapefruit. But the grapefruit has a strong flavor, it's a known character. I even made another pear grapefruit juice before. And this time I take the beet with the pear and the grapefruit. So I always try new combinations. Today is these three. I've never tasted that before. I'm really excited about that. Something to do on a fasting day. Yeah, I always like my fasting. I'm looking forward because I do these things, and I don't have to spend much time in the kitchen. Juicing is very simple. You have this juicer, and to cleanse it, it doesn't even take 4 minutes. I do everything quickly with the water, and so this is cleansed in 4 minutes. Yeah, and then I'm done with the fasting, with the recipe, with the kitchen work. Preparation a little bit, you cut the fruit, and so you get the fruit from the shop, and so you plan a little bit ahead, that everything is there, what you need. And it's not much time in the kitchen. Usually I take more time. So it's also very nice on a fasting day, I have some free time, some extra time. So on a fasting day I have some extra time, and I can do many things with more awareness, heightened awareness. So now I make the juice, I come back in a moment when it's done, and I taste it in front of you. I never tasted it before. You will see what happens. That's a good liter juice now. Yeah, 2 pears, 2 pretty large pears, medium large pears, 2 grapefruit, and, well, 2 small or 1 medium beet. That is a liter juice. That is, it's a whole meal for me on such a fasting day. I have about 4 liters, including water, teas, coffee, whatever, if I want, and juices. Sometimes I drink more juices, some less, sometimes less. It always depends. Today it's 1 liter juice here for 1 meal. I will drink it slowly, sip by sip, because there's a lot of sugar in there from the fruit and of the beet here also, and it will of course go direct into the bloodstream without digestion. That's what happens on a fasting day with juices only. They have no digestion. Digestion rests. That's very good. Yeah, and then the body can cleanse and focus on that totally. But the nutrients go direct into the bloodstream. A lot of nutrients in there and sugar. And if I do that slowly, that is nice. Yeah, if I do it in a rush, it can cause a little bit of unpleasant feelings or so. I don't want to do that. That's why I drink my juices on a fasting day, slowly. That's basically what I have to know. Okay, let's see now. Looks nice. Like a beet juice, always red, of course. Beet is, you cannot hide beets, that is impossible. And it's creamy also. I saw already it's pretty creamy. That means it's from the pear, usually. Of course, the grapefruit makes a very runny juice, a lot of water, high in water. And the pear is a little bit creamier, that makes it creamy. And the beet too can also be creamy, the juices, a little thicker. And this is so it has 2 creamy parts, the beet here and the pear, and 1 runny part. So it's still pretty creamy. So it's a nice substantial juice. I like this. And I will try it now. So the first time I try it. Let's see, I'm very excited. Wow. Oh, that's there's the typical beet pear flavor. has a strong pear flavor with the earth flavor on the beet as one. And then this lighter, it lifts it like on a cloud, would say the grapefruit. The grapefruit flavor is not by itself in the foreground. I don't see now, oh, that's grapefruit. No, it's more the character of the grapefruit, the lightness, like the cloudiness. That is in the grapefruit here, and lifts these beet pear flavor high. It's very interesting. Yeah, very nice flavor. I love it. But of course, to say that, to really understand or feel that, experience that, I have to drink the whole juice. Yeah, it will take some time. And then after a while, I know, this is the juice. This is the beet pear grapefruit juice. Now I just have a little bit of taste, a little idea of that flavor. I don't really know what it is until I have it in my system and enjoy. Then I know it. So far, I can just say I'm very excited about it. I like it. But let's see. Here, it's for you to see a little bit closer here. This is what the juice looks like. And you see the creaminess, you see the beautiful radiant color, the lightness you might see. I can see it here. Looks almost transparent, translucent. It's very beautiful. It's a very unique juice. I never had that before, not by far. Grapefruit is really amazing. I got some grapefruit here. They seem to be somehow in season. I got some inexpensive ones, and I will try a little bit more with it. I'm really amazed. The grapefruit are very highly recommended. It's an amazing fruit. As I said, super high in nutrients, super low in calories. It's the lowest calorie fruit, and many, many benefits. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I will now enjoy my juice. And if you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. I make a juice once a week, and then you can find the juices on TriYoga Moon Fasting also. Another Facebook page where I have a group with juice recipes and people who are interested in fasting. TriYoga Moon Fasting on Facebook, you can check it out. There's a moon calendar for the moon fasting days. There's a little bit about that, you can, if you want to do that, just in case. And otherwise, MD Vegan on YouTube, that's my main channel, YouTube MD Vegan. You can subscribe, get another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. MD Vegan everywhere. I hope to see you soon.